and a 4 and a 5. 6.
Yeah. Hey, hello, and welcome to the 4 o'clock shadow. Helder in the house already. And look at
Yes.
this. The
Howler
sun man.
6480 on cue.
Good.
Shadow doesn't know it, but I
Um,
actually call him from an alt account.
it probably is. Yeah. He
I
does
have
this
my
shit to me on
minions.
purpose. He's been torturing me for years.
Hello and welcome to your Saturday, I guess. Hey, quit that. Go on.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hope everybody's had a great holiday weekend. If you're in the UK, just a regular great weekend.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. I mean, no Thanksgiving for them over there. That's fine. I mean, but we should be thankful
Yeah.
every day, right?
Well, Dave was
Um,
saying they usually do turkeys around Christmas, so he'll get a shot in another 30 days.
watched a lot of Gotham. Got into season 2. I
Oh,
think I'm on the
alrighty.
second disc of season 2, or getting ready to start it whenever I want to watch some more of it.
Yeah, that show it was pretty good for the most part. It started, I think, around the third season or so. It started falling apart a little bit, but
Yeah, and I've only got season 1 and 2.
okay. Well, you don't
Uh,
have to worry about that. So you're still in the good stuff.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and I guess I went to bed about 8:30, maybe got about 6 hours sleep, and
Ooh,
uh, woke up writing. Some. I don't know if it's reflective of what I've watched, but
hmm.
some horror
Right,
stuff
right.
and just some other random things. Uh,
Yeah, you've been in writing mode lately.
writing mode, yes, indeed. I mean, and I've got some other stuff to think about now too. After our conversation about writing a bog supplement, I see you. I don't
Yep.
know if you corrected the number from yesterday, but I see you caught up with the numbering now on the show, and I've got to
Yeah, I
congratulate
told you
you on a 9.
you'd be lucky if I get today right. I'm not going back and fucking with you.
Yeah, right.
I'll probably erase everything and not know what the hell to
No, don't do that. Yeah, right. Don't do that.
do. That's why I'm
Yeah,
leaving that one
we
alone.
we've been
It
down
was a
this road.
mistake.
Last day
We're
of
back in
November.
line.
Last day of November, my birthday month. As Jana, which was a lady I used to work for. Um,
Wait, no, that's tomorrow, right? Isn't there
it's
31 in November?
no, there's 30.
Is it 30? Shit. Okay.
Hmm.
I've been looking at
And that may be who
December
knows.
and
I don't know.
January.
I don't keep up. This is above my pay grade. I mean, it is leap year. You know, for a little bit
That's true
long.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how that screws with things. I just know that the time change was in November this year, which was highly unusual.
Yeah.
Because usually it's in October. But I don't know. Gregorian calendar. I don't know. Bunch of. I think maybe we should go with the Aztec. I
There
don't
you go.
know. I don't know, man.
No, we
Uh,
don't have to keep track anymore.
I ain't got time to figure this out.
I
Um,
don't have time to worry about time.
Caroline's birthday in 4 days.
Happy early birthday.
After today, December 4th.
Oi,
Um,
oi, hail, Carrie. Welcome to the chat, my dear.
we will have Patrick on the 7th talking about Phenomenal Tales of Minotaur. Um, hey,
Cool.
Carrie
Hey,
in the
Homer.
house. Homer Glitch.
And
Yes.
Halder's back. Hail, Halder.
And Howder. Yes, indeed. 6480. Um, John Buscema's birthday will be the 11th of December. Um, my daughter's 10th wedding anniversary, married 10 years, will be on the 12th.
Oh,
Marv Sin Killer birthday on the 16th.
awesome.
Marv's
Happy
birthday.
birthday, Marv.
Art Sears' birthday on the 17th.
We gotta get
Jay
Marv back
Craig.
on here one of these days.
an artist I'm working with now, Jay Kreger's birthday on the 19th of December.
Hail J.
And then I love me some Ava Gardner. Ava Gardner's heavenly birthday on the 24th. John Severin's birthday on the 26th, which will
Nice.
be the anniversary of co-hosting with Apex. And Preston Acevedo's birthday. It's also Boxing Day in Canada. Kwanzaa and I don't know, some other stuff, bunch of stuff. The day after Christmas here.
Right.
Russ Leach's birthday, another artist I'm working with, on the 27th. And that'll be the third anniversary of 3 years of content on my channel.
Wow.
And this is not a joke. KSS's birthday on the 28th, plus Justin Belmont's and Stan Lee's heavenly birthday. Eagles Rider's birthday and my oldest adopted daughter's Rosie's and Elsie's brother, Lee Jr. Or no, I'm sorry, that's probably his nephew birthday on the 29th. Jeff Lynn from ELO's birthday on the 30th. And Steve Rude's birthday on New Year's Eve, 31, day 31, of December. So a lot of birthdays in December that I have down, and I'm sure there's more.
Oh, yeah. It's got to be, right?
But yeah, I was writing, some stories that might be good for the seer or bystander, some creepy stuff. Not too creepy, but, I think I could... I've heard this discussion with Red Valkyrie with Shay before. She's like, most horror books are not scary. And even Mike Barron, we've had on here, he said that horror is the hardest thing to write for comics.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to scare someone with a two-dimensional, it's much easier with a movie or a haunted house.
Yes, Rex doxing birthdays. Yes, indeed, Omer.
That's right.
Omer Glitch's birthday and artist with your work, Rex. Oh, when is your birthday? Are you going to dox yourself, Omer? I'll definitely put you on the calendar and celebrate.
He's going to remain
mysterioso. Everybody's got to have a birthday. Oh, I was thinking about birthdays. I wasn't really thinking about birthdays, I don't think, but your birthday is when you give birth. And I was thinking about a story. I know this sounds horrific, and maybe I shouldn't say it because it ruins the story. But you'll forget before I write it, if I write it. A mother strangled with the baby's umbilical cord. Have you ever read a story about that? And why would you want to? Oh, February 13th is Omer Glitch's birthday. Okay. I'll write that. Well,
probably a Friday. No, I'm just fucking.
What? On his birthday? Friday 13th?
Just joking.
Oh, yeah? That's psycho. Let's see. We'll just look it up on there. Well, now this is this year's calendar. Somewhere I saw next year.
I saw a bunch of stuff with him earlier, Carrie. I didn't realize he had died. That's probably why they were showing so much stuff with him.
Well, no birthdays written down for that day on here. It was a Tuesday this year. And also Mardi Gras is on that day in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. Also in Galveston, on the island of Galveston, Texas. A lot of fun Mardi Gras down there.
Well, like my birthday is on the Day of the Dead in Mexico. November 2nd.
Good.
I've never celebrated one of those. I guess I could.
Why not? It's a celebration.
And then, of course, when January of next year rolls around, we'll be celebrating our 1000th episode.
Yes, sir. Mama Hawk's birthday is in January.
I think this is next year's calendar. Kittens. We went with puppies this year. I will reveal the last puppy of the year tomorrow. on camera. 12-month calendar, 2025 of kittens. They're adorable too.
No.
The 22nd, the 22nd of January will be our 1000th episode. Mark Largen's birthday is January 28th. I've already gotten written down.
All right.
He does stalled track. All right, let's put the Homer glitch in there. So last year, if Homer's right, Friday the 13th was on a Tuesday. His birthday is on a Thursday this year. I mean, next year.
All right. So then a year after, it'll be on a Friday.
Maybe. I don't know how that works. Like
Yeah,
I said, it's above my
It
pay grade.
usually shifts like a day every year.
I was on a coffee break when God did all that. So,
Oh. All right. Well, I'm probably gonna guess, Carrie. Did he OD or was he, you know, just burnt out from all the partying he did back in the band days? I don't know. I don't know. 44-year-old dude, drummer for My Chemical Romance.
Oh,
I never listened to him. I don't know.
what?
Sorry,
Talking
Kate,
about
I don't know. Yeah, his drummer died. Apparently young.
Bob Breyer? Is that how
Yeah,
you say his last name?
Bob Breyer. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the band My Chemical Romance. I think they came out like what in the '90s, Gary, something like that.
It's sad that every
I
death
remember the name. I just never
needs
listened
to
to
be
him.
suspect, especially with celebrities, right?
Well, if he's going out at age 44, he either did a lot of partying when he was young, or he was still partying. I'm guessing.
Well, I mean,
You never know. I mean, you never know.
it's amazing when you look at like Auschwitz or other, tests of the human will and the body, how much punishment the human body can take, but at the same time, how just an air bubble or something very small
Oh
can
yeah, something very tiny
or
can take you
or
out.
a cut, and if you're
Get
keep
the wrong
bleeding,
infection, and the
sure,
wrong
yeah.
infection in the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I mean, Carrie says that he was decomposing before he was found, so apparently the guy didn't have many friends. He was a loner. Yeah, I don't know.
2001, he was found. Yeah. What way to start the new
No,
millennium?
that was when they founded the band. He was found.
Founded the band. Okay.
Yeah, he was
I
found
grew up
dead.
loving My
Apparently,
Chemical Romance. Is she talking about her drug abuse, or are we talking about
that's the name of the band, Rex.
Okay, I don't. I mean, Carrie's got no filter. She just throws it out there, and it's like, okay,
No,
that
it's the
couldn't be
name of the band that
misconstrued
he
at
was
all.
drummer for.
Guesses are easy to make. Leland Payne may have been pushed over a balcony. Wow. Okay. Well,
Okay, I have no idea who Liam Payne is either, Carrie. I'm sorry.
well, there is a divide in British entertainment and American entertainment, right?
Just
That was kind of underscored the other day. I was sharing some of the older actresses and actors and stuff, and Carrie's like, I don't know any of these older, any of these people. And I was like, yeah,
right.
I wouldn't expect you to. And there's a lot of like, and I know Richard Attenborough, which is really big over in Britain, and not so much here. I mean, yes, he's kind of like a
Well, I knew
Sir
who he was.
Yeah. I can mention some British entertainment, but there's a lot that's just that may be well known over here in
Oh, I remember those
over there, but here not so much. And they may be huge over there. Same way over here, somebody may be. Although usually, if they're huge in Hollywood, they're probably huge all around the world.
Well, apparently, My Chemical Romance is an American band. So, like I said, I really know nothing about him. I've never listened to him. I remember hearing the name back in the day.
Did you
But
hear any of
what
their music? And it was like, yeah, not
I
for
may
me.
have, dude, but I during the '90s I turned the radio off. All I listened to was
Homer,
CDs
you
and
don't
shit
have a
back then.
wrench. What the? Oh, you don't have a wrench on Shadowhawk's channel. Well, that's understandable.
Yeah, it's gonna stay that way too because I can't wrench anybody out while I'm on my phone. Sorry, Omer.
Right. Somehow Kerry wrangled a wrench. I think it's a dominance thing. He doesn't
I
like
don't know how
Kerry
she
having a
managed to
wrench.
get it. I don't know how I did that.
I think you just took time to do it, and give her a
Well,
wrench,
that's it.
and then said that was too
I'm a
difficult
wrench
ever to
miser. Okay, that's I'm not like
get.
Rex, just giving them out all willy nilly. I'm a
Well,
wrench
yeah,
miser. Maybe one
I've
day,
only
just one day,
taken a
Omer,
wrench
you
over
may
the
earn a wrench like Carrie has.
years. Yeah, we don't want to bring back wars,
Wrench
do we?
Wars Part 3.
The reckoning.
I love it.
Are you
Gable,
reading
is he in
anything
the chat yet?
currently? Are you like reading any like some of the books you've been backing, or I mean, have you had time to read?
Actually, lately I've been listening to some of my favorite books on audio, like before I go to bed at night,
Oh, there
because
you go. See
I don't really
that's
have time. I don't have time
just
to
like
read.
Doc
So,
Blaylock. That's high on my list too. I love audio books.
oh, dude, you can do it with your phone. You just go to YouTube and go to free audio horror books, and there's a shit ton of good stuff in there, or free audio whatever kind of book. I
Oh,
do
okay.
horror because I like horror books, but yeah, I've been listening to the Brian Lumley Vampiri series for like the last week and a half, man. It's like
But they have
great
different
stuff.
genre. It's not just
Oh
all
yeah,
horror.
you could get horror, sci-fi, comedy, romance, whatever you want. Mysteries, you want all Sherlock Holmes, or all Edgar Allan Poe. You can, yeah, they've all got like channels dedicated to them.
So they probably got the complete works of Sherlock Holmes, don't they? Because I had that in.
I mean, depending on which website you go to, I suppose. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I have. Yeah,
Because there's
I mean,
multiple ones that'll, have. I mean, lots of people do they'll do
YouTube's got
readings of
some.
books. Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Go on YouTube and just look up
Mhm.
audiobook and then whatever category you're looking for, and you'll find a shit ton of people doing that kind of stuff.
Oh, they've got the original Star Wars treatment, and it's like 6 hours long on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, well, dude,
That's
the first three books of the series I'm in now is 53 hours and 47 minutes or some shit like that. So, like I said, I've been listening to it for like a little over 2 weeks. I, listen to about 20 minutes a night and I fall asleep. I
oh,
wake up
there
in the
you go.
morning, I find the spot I fell asleep at, and then I save it for the next night.
Yeah, I mean, during I took some audio stuff. It was usually Doctor Who type stuff to, when I was working,
Mhm.
to listen to. But most of
Yeah.
the time I just listen to the radio. But there's not a big choice of radio that will pick up on in a truck that they gave me. I didn't realize that the truck that my fogger, went south on me very early on in the season was put back in commission and someone else was driving it. I just assumed that they got it fixed, that they would give it back to me, but apparently not. And I think that was the one that was wrecked or something later on. I was told. I can't remember, but what they told me at the end of the season. That's when we were washing the trucks and everything that I found out about that at the very end of the season. They sent our first notice about the party. It's going to be on December 13th at the Fish Place this year. So we've still got a little bit of time on notifications for the little work get together. Hopefully the boss
Right.
will be there this year because he had COVID last year and his wife showed up. Remember? I said he had COVID and didn't show up. I made a dump cake for that. There you go, Carrie. I said dump cake just for you.
There you go.
some reason she likes how I say dump cake. You know, if I ever made love to her, I just whispered dump cake in her ear.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right.
I don't
Wow.
miss. Wow. What's that
Okay.
hanging on your lobe? It's batter. Actually, you don't. Oh, speaking of batter, you know, I'm gonna have to do some onion
Baby
rings
better.
because I've got a couple of onions in there, and I picked up some Zaxby's, sort of chicken. I don't know what they call it. Chicken.
Shoppery.
They're the
The
ones
Cajun.
that
The
do the
Cajun
beans and
spice.
rice, huh?
Is it the Cajun spice people?
No, I wouldn't like that, you know. But I mean, I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
even see Cajun spice. It's just like,
That a rain? Is that what you're trying to say?
yeah, Zatarain's or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do the dirty rice and the Jubilee,
Hmm.
whatever they call it.
That's still Cajun style.
Apex Comics in the house. Hey, Apex. Okay, well,
Hey,
Cajun
Apex.
style. It
Yeah.
wasn't too bad. I did some green beans last night, some fried green beans. Because I've got a can of those and drained them and battered them up and tried those. Those actually did better. I didn't have much oil, so I really needed some more oil in the pan. I'll probably go get some oil um, to finish some more dill pickles. I did some dill pickles, but then I got to looking today. I was like, oh, I got 2 onions. I could do some battered up onion rings. Hell yeah.
Oh, there you
Mhm.
go.
Oh yeah. And they come out
That's
hot,
good
baby.
stuff. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
You gotta let them cool down properly, though, because you grab one of them when they're too hot. You get that hot little whip right across the butt off your cheek and down to underneath of your chin. And the onion just wraps around. It's
What's Carrie
steam
saying
coming
here? They
on.
can't listen to the link after the show, but posted because you asked Omer. Let's see. Da, 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 da. It's your
She said,
accent, Rex. I don't enjoy how you say it that much, Rex. Say what much?
good Lord.
What do I say?
You were just saying something a second.
Someone has to try Apex. Someone has to try Apex. He just talked about sex and whispering dump cake. Oh, dump cake, yeah.
That's what it was.
I don't enjoy how you say it that much, or maybe that way. I don't know. I don't know what she's trying to say, but anyway.
Either way, works out the same.
Either way, I'll file that away for never say again.
There you go.
Right. But yeah, I did some. Tried to do some fried pickles.
It's hard to get the batter to stick to pickles,
It
man. Have you
is. I
noticed
learned
that?
that the batter's
I,
great once it fries up. It's really
I
good.
think what you gotta do is you gotta just plain flour the pickle first,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
and
dip
take some of
dip
that
it in the batter.
moisture out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Mama have tried doing those a couple of times, and it's like hard. The batter just slides right off them fucking things, dude. It's like son of a naked
Carrie
fried
says.
pickle.
Carrie says you saying dump cake doesn't get me in the mood, Rex. No woman is that easy. How about tragic meatloaf?
Just went through. We have no filter. Do you say something like that, Rex? Yeah, there you go. See,
Yeah, yeah. Ah,
you're
yeah, it
absolutely
just
right
means you
there.
need to have no filter and you say stuff like that, Rex.
Now I'm outside freezing while I'm smoking.
Well, you had to slip under the enemy lines there, Carrie, and anyway, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I don't have a filter either.
Me sometimes.
But we are mined for the radio today. No visuals. We'll just keep our icons up. Shields up, Captain. While we enter Romulan space here. Bunch of pointed ears.
I can't put a filter on that boy.
Yeah.
It would be shameful.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
the
let a
first time.
wild Rex run.
You want something that tastes good, fried food, it's good, but it's not good for you. I'm trying to use, I used up the last little bit of oil I had in the house, except for some, uh, like spray.
You got a Cordage NW30 out in the garage, don't lie.
I've got some WD-40,
There you go.
but I don't want to cook with that.
Nah, it'll be beautiful. Guarantee it won't stick to the pan.
Sex and Dump Cake whispers sounds like a trashy novel. Apex says.
That does not sound like a good combination. Jesus, Rex, you want me to get you the number for the Saska sister?
No. Yeah, lead by example, Rex. You're older
something they would be into.
I'm gonna have to give Abby a bath. She got through yesterday without a bath, but she's antsy today. I'm gonna have to. Although last time I bathed her, not that many really for her, because she can get loaded up. But really, I think just the day after day washings really helped. And it's getting colder out there. I think we had like a partial frost yesterday.
You gotta be careful not to wash it too much, though, too, Rex, because
dries her skin out. Yeah. Well, I've been using, something that helps is that aloe vera soap, those homemade soaps that my niece made and sent to me, through my sister.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just some off-brand, non-market stuff. Yeah.
Homer.
No, really. I'm just teasing.
Is that cloudy?
Yeah.
Is that cloudy? Really? That's loud.
Begging for attention.
Oh, well, give her some attention. Let her bite you.
There's a cloud.
We know how that works.
You probably won't even be able to see her if I turn my camera on because it's dark over.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah.
There's clouds.
Man found Claude to death. Santa Claus is coming to town. Wrong kind of claws.
Yeah, she's been very lovey-dovey lately. Not so bitey anymore.
Well, I mean, I love her hair color. It's just really cool for a calico. Where did you get her from, anyway? I'm just kind of curious.
I found her at the local shelter. Just happened to go in. I was looking for a kitten, and they had a brand new bat.
Said you got her very young as a kitten, right?
Oh yeah. She was only probably a little over a month old when I gave her to me.
Mm-hmm. Just weaned.
They were supposed to keep them. No, she wasn't even yet. They were supposed to keep them until she was weaned. The plan was.
How long?
It's like 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the kitten and what have you. Kind of the same thing with puppies.
I forget what tribe it was. I went through that Indian Wars documentary, which was 3 discs, and some of it was quite lengthy because there's a lot of history, in the 90 years of Indian Wars or whatever. And it was one tribe, they sometimes suckled. I don't know that they said females, but the males they suckled up maybe 5 or 6 years. Sometimes breastfed them, their mothers.
No, the kids, yeah.
And then the father.
Well, that was no. That was
not
just
on
more
the breastfeeding
back in the time, especially
take over
when things were lean.
Yeah, right. Yeah, things were lean.
Hey man, people lived rough back in the day.
Maybe that's how they got the name Lean Too.
See why we think you're a fur carrier?
A furry? Did you just call her a furry?
I said a perv.
A perv. Oh, okay. Well,
I had a whole sentence there from Omer, and the only word she focused on was penetrate.
Well, I mean, Omer.
Listen to Mama. See your Mama Hawk laughing?
Yeah, we heard her. Omer focused on it first. He picked up on what I mean. I wasn't trying to make it sexual, and then he made it sexual. So
Homer says, "I still suckle."
yeah.
Oh God, this show is going
Apex
south
says I'm a
already.
gentleman perv. Wow. Yeah.
Ah, yes, gentleman for
It's not necessarily a
Apex's
good
alter
thing.
ego is the creep. He's 50 foot tall, walking around licking girls like fucking Charms blow pops.
I know. I'm not going there. I'm not talking about any of that. I can't. I'm just like, I don't get it.
Ah, I love it.
Well, okay. I mean, all right. You know,
Hey, you can't take everything too serious, bro.
okay. Well, I mean, when it comes, I don't know. I just don't want to go there. It's like, I don't want to call it sexual perversion. Maybe I just need to read some more Zap comics or something like that by
There
Art
you go.
Crump.
Yeah.
I mean, he really did put his perverted dreams and things into his comic work, and I just
Oh,
never really
yeah, he did.
yeah, yeah. And so did well, I mean sexual content. I mean, so did Jack Cole did, but he was doing that for like Penthouse and stuff, or Playboy. He was doing cartooning, but
Those
not.
were commercial
But
artists, man.
Wally
They were
Wood
doing it
did.
for whoever
Wally
was
Wood
paying.
did too. I would never buy something like that for myself, but I was sent by Richard Pryor a Disney, all the Disney characters, like Tinkerbell or Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, or Pluto, and whatever. It's kind of perverted, in its cartooning. All the cartoon characters of Disney going at it or something
Oh,
to
yeah,
that
yeah,
effect.
yeah, a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, and that was Wally Wood. I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if Wally Wood was one like Jack Cole. I think he did some cartooning and stuff for like Playboy or Penthouse or something.
I think he
So I
did,
think,
yeah.
yeah, I think some Wally Wood, I mean, that's commission stuff for cartoons and Mrs. Good Stuff in the house. Rick's talking
Yeah,
about
look at you.
perversions. The Dickens, you say?
Oh my God, she said Dickens. Carrie's gonna be lost.
Well, you're picking on Carrie, but what about Homer? He's picking up on that stuff too, Say penetration to Mama Hawk again, so she giggles. Yeah. It's not necessarily a good thing while you're in foreplay to get your partner laughing, because it may laugh
that's
so
never a bad
much you
thing.
can't get down to business. Just saying.
Yeah,
But
you get over it sooner or later.
yeah, okay.
Laughter's, well, I mean, I guess it could be a bad thing, but it depends on the circumstance.
Right. Well, so I've got a store of like pickles and stuff, and that's what I was like, man, I need to eat those pickles. I've got some beef pot pies in the oven. What are you going to do for dinner? Are you still eating Thanksgiving or are you going to try Thanksgiving leftovers?
Oh, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do any turkey tonight, but I don't know. We haven't really talked about dinner yet. Both the girls are gone again tonight, so it's just me and Mama. So.
Oh, okay. I dove in full force and ate all the ham and turkey that I got from Mom, which was extensive. It was good.
Well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. Hey, all good stuff.
Hey, good stuff. It's good to see you, brother. Yes, I did say pickle. Yeah, I've got some pickle spears and some whole pickles that I've had here since I've moved in. I bet they're still edible, but they're old.
Well, pickles stay good for a long time as long as it's still sealed.
As long as it's what?
Still sealed. When you pop the top of it, goes, and you're good.
Well, I've opened it and ate some out of it. So.
Oh Jesus! Well, it's horrible poison now.
Do you think so? Okay.
Just fucking.
Well, I mean, things in vinegar are preserved for quite
Yeah, I
a
mean,
time,
it's kind of
especially
like,
if
yeah.
refrigerated. So,
Yeah,
but
you
yeah,
put
I've
it in
lived in
brine
this house.
solution. It's the salt and the vinegar and all that stuff. It's hard for bacteria to grow in there, but it will eventually if you leave it long.
Oh yeah, you think a
Oh
decade's
yeah,
too long?
maybe about like a year or so. I've seen pickles go bad before, dude. It takes a while, but
Oh, okay. All right. Well, and we don't want food poisoning ever.
no, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, I'll probably just throw those out. But yeah, I've got some fresh in pickles.
Ooh, what's that? Keep
Oh,
your
I could
eyes
do some.
peeled.
I've
Shut up.
never
They're
tried
good.
sweet pickles, but I could do some sweet pickles as well. The bread and butter. I could batter those up
Oh
and
yeah,
fry
yeah, I
those.
like those ones. Yeah,
Yeah, but
I'm
have
more
you
of a
ever had
dill
them
fan,
fried?
but
I've never had them fried. It's been dill pickles that are fried.
oh, yeah, I don't know, and I don't think I ever tried the
Sweet,
bread and butter fries. Yeah.
sweet. Yeah, bread and butter would be
Mm.
pretty cool to try fried up.
Yeah, I don't like the real like the sweet ones. Bread and
Hmm.
butter's okay, but like
I think I've got
the-
some gherkin in there if I haven't eaten the little
yeah, some
gherkins.
gherkin.
Uh-huh.
I can't wait, dude. Looking forward to using that cutting board and trying out some recipes.
Cucumbers and pickles are great to rehydrate you. I mean, most of it is water. Uh, I told you Sonic. I tried their Sonic
Oh
uh,
yeah, yeah.
pickle fries, fried pickle fries, and they
Mm,
they were good. But when they're hot, you almost have to let them cool down so that the batter will adhere to them because
yeah,
the
cause
batter will
yeah, like
slide
I
right
said,
off
dude,
those things.
yeah, it's
Those are just
so good.
finely cut. I might try and
Well,
cut up the
apparently,
pickles a little smaller, like fry
Burger
size.
King has pickle fries now too. Apparently.
Love fried green beans though.
Oh, fried good green beans are awesome, dude.
They're
Yeah,
great. Yeah,
those are the
I
wow.
eat those like with ketchup with fries
Mm.
sometimes, or
Oh,
just by themselves are good. Um,
little horsey sauce. Mm.
oh, good stuff. He says my pickle will hydrate you. Wow.
Wow. Alrighty then. It's gonna be that kind of stream.
I guess after the holiday jollies, two sides of the
Oh,
family, two stories to tell.
there you go. There's three sides to every story.
Friends and parties and yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah,
but I know I'm gonna have
definitely
some more pie later tonight. That's for
pie.
sure.
Yeah. Oh, I had two slices of key lime pie last night.
Ouch.
Love some key lime pie.
Yeah, key lime's good.
Fried eggplant is one of my favorites. I'm
I,
not
I like
none.
fried eggplant as well, and you
Yeah.
knock it out good stuff. I know you're.
Well, with like I say, just about everything is good, fried, but it's
Mhm.
not necessarily good for you. So I used to fry up a lot, but that was when I lived in the apartment
Yeah.
and didn't have, and the heating elements were
Well,
burning
my
out of the
grandma
oven.
used to do them somehow, like right on the stove pot, in a frying pan, and she'd fry them up in
Mm,
there and still manage to get that nice crispy breading on
hmm.
there. And oh, they're good, dude.
Good stuff says he made a key lime pie for
Fried
Thanksgiving. Oh
zucchini
yeah,
and
crumbly
eggplant.
cherry pie too. Yeah. Mm.
Dude.
Were those recipes in the cookbook? I'm just wondering. Uh, can't remember. Now Shadowhawk has lost his filter. We all know he means lady pie with the nest being empty tonight. Wow. Fried pickles
Damn,
in
Derek.
baby
I'm
batter.
glad you have faith in me, my dear.
Mm.
Oh, no.
We
I
root
hope
for
not.
you. We root for you.
Special books for special people. I like it. Be right back.
Those will be special books for special people. Yeah. How is your book coming? Good stuff. I know you're getting ready to fulfill, right? I mean, getting stuff printed up, or you've already got it printed up, or where are we at with your cookbook? Love key lime pie. Apex says, yes, eat sexy stuff. Yeah, all books are shipped. Oh, cool. So people will be receiving that. I love it when people post either videos, but I like seeing it up on X too when they post all their comics and merch, or whatever they got received in the mail. That's pretty cool. All merch is shipped. Cool. He's already said they shipped. Okay, I missed that though, Carrie. Um, yeah, I just tried to click on your YouTube good stuff and said that couldn't be found. I don't know. Maybe that's an old link.
I'm too busy being unfiltered. Okay. Awesome.
What are you too busy doing?
I'll keep my Hawkeye on the mail.
Oh, one item that I noticed that was on X that was, everybody's been showing what they sold on Ethan's auction. Rocket, the unused Rocket magazine artwork was sold.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
I'm still peeved about that, having Steve Dye on, and we talked to him, had a great time.
Yeah, it's a shame that never ended up going, doing the second one.
Okay. I can see people getting disillusioned, and maybe it's, but if people have entrusted you with some money, I don't care if you have to sell an organ, you get them what they paid for, and I know we're not promised anything, guaranteed anything with crowdfunding, but
yeah,
you got to make good, and what's sad is I backed his second, I couldn't back his first magazine, and I think I did the catch-up tier,
I think
probably got the copy of the first one.
You went like all in on that second one.
I went all in on that one, and I don't do that very, much to help Steve out. And then it's like, yeah, it's probably never going to come out.
That's awesome. This is good stuff. Maybe I get lucky. Give me a baseball cap too. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, random giveaways and stuff. Hell yeah.
I love that kind of stuff.
And they've already got it. I'm sure they've already got a jump on their next cookbook. I mean, if nothing else, they got their platform looking good. Let's take a look at real quick, Shadowhawk, at some campaigns and see how they're doing. Mighty Mascots, number 10, triple-sized anniversary issue from our friend Keith Gleason.
Right. Am I going to have to share your screen? Hold on. Pop it up there.
Right. No, I'll just talk about it. $2,207. He had a flexible go of $2,000, so he is funded over there on Indiegogo. I will share these links as I talk about them. So if you want to go check out these fine projects, you can. There's the link for Mighty Mascots number 10. It is triple-sized anniversary issue. 27 days left, and it's just gotten funded at some point. 35 backers. Very cool project. I guess I could, for Keith's sake, I'll share this one. So let's share screen on that one now, because he's kind of got a unique property.
Put it in back there, buddy. I got
you. Okay. All right. So let's play the trailer real quick.
Previously
on the mighty map. A couple days to get used to.
The fearless robot Boom found himself in dire straits after a bullet struck him during a fierce battle with Lana Lennon in issue 6. The impact compromised his targeting system, throwing his precision and control into disarray. Suddenly, a new threat emerged. With no time to waste, Boom makes the decision to have the bullet removed and take his chances with the glitch in his personality matrix. Boom's transformation has set the stage for an epic new chapter, and the story continues in Mighty Mascots Issue 10. Issue 10 is a triple-sized anniversary extravaganza, featuring all new content by the same great creative team you know and love. Dive into a thrilling news story and enjoy 2 exciting backup tales by DC Miller and the Ogle brothers. Choose from 2 stunning alternate covers that capture the essence of this landmark issue, with artwork by Gazbot and Angry Dad Comics. Plus, we've got incredible new perks, including exclusive 3D printed Breakfast Brawler figures. There are 8 figures available in 4 sets. Buy them all to receive a bonus glow in the Dark Mondo figure. And that's not all. Catch up on back issues, grab limited collectibles, and immerse yourself in the Mighty Mascots universe like never before. Support the Mighty Mascots Issue 10 on Indiegogo and be a part of this groundbreaking journey.
There you go.
It's a fun series, and great people behind it. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, please go check out Mighty Mascots. They're
I don't know if Keith's on Instagram. Do you know if Keith Gleason's on Instagram, Shadowhawk?
I think he's for sure on Twitter. I'm not sure if he's on Insta or not.
I can't tell. Shadow has choppy ass theater like Rex. Well, I'm playing it. So
we were playing it off Rex's computer, Mrs. G. So that's Rex's.
I don't know if I discussed this. Edge Punk, you are going to get or did get, I guess, your Edge Punk from the Good Stuffs. You won that. They said it's been shipped. All markets.
I think I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the little card thing, right? Like the little...
Tokamei.
Yeah, I just didn't know I just don't know how to use them yet, so I got to figure that out.
Okay. Yeah, we can always talk to Tokamei and he can tell us, about Edge Punk. But Dan's been struggling with his cancer, treatment and stuff like that. And Shay, Red Valkyrie, did sort of like making a legal appreciation page for the Edge Punk magazine. And
sweet.
Wondered if I would write a short story. This was back in October. So I did. And this is what I said. I said, Dan is his own genius in his own unique way. Some people you cannot pigeonhole or define into a box when it comes to his or her artistic endeavor. Dan Pleagle is such a person. His passion, kindness, and care for some, though he come through. Let's see. Let me start over with that sentence. Dan Pleagle is such a person. His passion, kindness, and care for some come through everything he puts his hand to. Take away his skill to draw and the talent and thought behind the imagination remain just under the surface. Dan simply put is an earthquake waiting to happen, and I am honored to call him friend. And that was my little write-up for the Edge Punk.
Dan.
Didn't know if I'd shared that, so I thought I would today.
I hope he's doing well.
I'm looking for Keith's X account. Carrie, I think I found it here. I said, Carrie wished to know if you fixed the UK shipping. And she said, and Keith said November 13th, because I did talk to him about it. He says, I think it's fixed for the perk she was going to get. She may have to refresh her browser, though. Let me know if she has any issues. So if you have any issues,
there's an issue. Carrie doesn't have Twitter.
Okay, but I mean, I had told her, that response back in November. Earlier November.
Right.
So if you have any issues and you can't get a hold of Keith, you can get a hold of me at Insta. Just let me say it's still not letting me back. Mighty Mascots 10, and we'll take care of it.
Have you tried looking him up on Insta, Carrie? He might have an Insta account. I'm not sure.
I don't know if he does or not. He's under Mighty Mascots 10 right now. Either
that Keith Griffin or possibly Amy.
That indie network or something. Not sure what.
He's got a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I know Mighty Mascots and Keith. I believe Amy has her own channel too, but I don't know if any of them are on Instagram.
Right. She's got actually, when we last, if you need any of the links, I don't know if they have, I guess I could look at our publishing library. It wasn't that long ago we had Keith on. And I had all the links up there on the show. So you can always go to the shows when we interview people. And I try and get all the links in there. I even got some of Amy's on X that I was unaware of. Let's see if I can find it here with the one with Keith Gleason. Slept since then. I'm looking for his little shiny bald head on the thumbnail.
Good Lord.
Here it is, Mighty Mascots.
I disavow, Keith. I disavow.
9/27. So that was 2 weeks ago. Wow, it seems like it more than 2 weeks ago that I interviewed Keith.
9/27. That's September, dude. It's way more than 2 weeks ago.
I'm just telling you what YouTube's telling me.
If it says 9/27, we're in 12 now. Right?
Okay. All right. Episode 9/27. Does that clarify?
Oh. I thought you said the date was 9.
Yeah, Amy's Birdhouse link is up there. Indie Comics Relay. I never can remember that. Comics Relay. Yeah. Am I seeing any? I don't see any Instagram. They got Linktree. Oh, Linktree. Their Linktree. Let me go to their Linktree, and that'll probably Linktree has all their links, right?
Yeah, everywhere they're at. So Carrie's got to have one of them.
Let's see. This takes you to the campaign, to Indie Comics Relay, comic book lettering services. Of course, he does letter comic books. Plastic City Comic Con, because he does, conventions. Reckless Sidekick Productions. That's something he's got up there. So I'm not seeing any Instagram, anything that goes to Instagram, but I will drop his link tree.
Might be Facebook too. Maybe it's Facebook that he's.
He's definitely over on Facebook under Keith Gleason, I think.
See, I thought Facebook and Insta were linked. I guess because it'll automatically post from my Insta to Facebook. I don't know if it'll do it automatically.
You might have it set to do that, though. I don't know.
Well, that's because they're both run by the same company. So I just said, "Fuck it." It's easier for me when I post. If I can't get rid of Facebook anyway, dude. Have you ever tried to get rid of Facebook? They won't let you. It stays with you no matter what.
Darn Satanist.
It's like a fucking curse, man.
It stays with you like a bad aftertaste or an ex-wife. Anyway, ex-wife jokes or
never get no
ex-husband jokes are the easiest. Pencils Down, Justin Belmont's $4,678, 121 backers. He's asking for 5,000. He's 93% there.
Woohoo! That's awesome.
28 days left. 28 days left, so that's definitely
awesome.
doable.
Yeah, he'll make it, man. He'll definitely make it.
He'll make it. Yeah, I mean that's great. If you can do 5,000,
I really want to get those 9 little fucking 3D printed figures, dude. I'd really like to get those.
Or are you thinking like the breakfast brawlers from Mighty Mascots?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Would you switch from Mighty Mascots already?
Yeah, we went to Pencils Down.
Oh, I didn't hear you fucking change.
Talking about Justin's, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
I told you we were going to very quickly go through some of these campaigns just to see where they're at.
Tell me it's going to be that quick.
It's Kung Fu. It's Hong Kong Fooey quick. Hong Kong Fooey, #1 super guy. Hong
Super
Kong
Samurai
Fooey,
Sunday Theater with
quicker than a
Rex
human.
Dickman on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. Pretty quick. Quick
Yeah,
as a dump
actually
cake.
a lot better now. But,
Quick as a dump cake or fried pickle. Look out. Yeah.
oh
Oh my. And I'm waiting on my computer to bring up something.
my.
I
Anything.
should have never X'd off X. X's revenge.
Elon's watching you, buddy.
After I get cleaned up and a little bit more, then
Ooh.
I'm not clean now, but after I refresh myself, hit refresh, I'll probably do a stream later. Trying to put some content up on my channel.
Well, yeah, I get it. Yeah. You don't want to leave it sitting idle for too long.
No, I haven't lost any subscribers. That's good, but then generally you don't grow either.
Well, yeah, but I think most people know we're over here for a couple of weeks. So
I hope so. Did give a Thanksgiving message a couple days ago, and talk about a few things. You can, haven't given up, kind of pivoted for this bog supplement type thing. Really thinking about doing more than just the 2 character pages. I'm thinking about doing like a character page thing that people can buy into on the campaign.
Well,
sort of a sealed document type thing,
Okay.
I mean, I can do those up fairly inexpensive. I mean, they're just basically printed prints, front and back. And I could do them back and front. I could do several characters. If I did just 5 of them, that's 10 characters.
I'm trying to remember. Somebody did something like that, and they put it like into an envelope, with a dossier file on it and stuff.
I need to find. You are correct, Carrie. I do need to find. Oh, the Mavericks had a dossier type thing. Remember?
That's what it was. Yeah. And they had like oversized trading cards. I think like almost.
Yeah, I wanted to do something sort of confidential file type thing. And
like that kind of deal.
Yeah, I've actually bought some files and stuff like that for some perks and stuff for down the road, or
Oh, sure.
I don't know, but I'd like to do something like that. Like, would you say that that's probably a good number? Like, print them front and back, and then do maybe 10 characters. Like five. That would be 5 sheets.
Or I could do. You're gonna do an oversight.
I could do 10 and have 20 characters.
That's true too. I mean, if you're not going to do stats or anything, if it's just going to be,
Yes.
Well, because if you're not going to put stats on the back, you're just going to use them as, basically.
Yeah. Kind of like pin up print, with the name or some, small description on it.
Yeah, maybe a small description, text description where you can fit it in on it. Yeah.
Sea Demon, King of the Sea, or I don't know. Maybe that's been used, but yes, you are correct, Carrie. I do need I need to find out somebody that knows my PayPal link. I mean, so that people can give tips, yes, and support. Absolutely, that would help out immensely. I'm just challenged. Apex Comics says $23 more to reach my funding goal on Fembat.
Okay.
No what?
No. Apex is $23 more. All right, Apex. Almost there, buddy.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah. So for once I'm late, okay.
No, what were you talking about? PayPal.
Nah. Nothing.
I'm doing a Jin Saki. I'm circling back.
Apex is designing an 11 by 17 Apex Comics Universe poster. Hell.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be doing some 11 by 17 pages here pretty soon. If not Bog, it'll be. I probably won't do those. I've got some tone paper. I've got to find my tone paper. I really want to do this on tone paper.
There you go. No filter took care of
Or
it.
you know what? I could probably do it on regular and then have one piece that's done on how I want it done. Because I've done one piece and I said, oh, that would make a good story. So they could probably take the coloring and put that digitally behind each page.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
So I could do it regular, but it would be, it would come out toned, you know, like that cardboard color that I want. I'm actually working on, found a nice piece of cardboard and I'm actually doing a nice Bog piece on it right now after our talk. So I don't know. I'm thinking about, you know, things to add to the campaign, which is definitely going to do some trading cards. Would love to get to do the well, at least do two, as I said, of the characters. But I'm really wanting people to kind of like in the ash can, you know, see the pinups and see the different characters that I have, you know, so that they
You
know.
got something black in your mic, Rex? Your volume went down.
No.
Okay.
Okay. How do I sound to the chat?
You're audible. It's just you're not as
I'm whispering.
your level's not where it was.
I'm whispering dump cake. I know my volume's all the way
Oh
up.
my God.
Yeah.
All right.
I was up 100% on the
You'll
volume.
make me pull the plug on this thing, aren't you?
Uh-huh. There's a site called Buy Me a Coffee. That lets people give small donations. Oh, I'll have to check that out.
No, maybe it was just on my end, Kerry. I don't know.
Yeah, because I had my volume still turned up from that trailer.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you all of a sudden dropped like to half the volume that you were. It could have been my end. I was moving around, so maybe my Wi-Fi's all funky.
Yeah, and maybe her radio waves are interfering if she's got the right radio going, which usually she does.
Always. What are you talking about? Usually.
Would you describe Mama Hawk as hyper?
If you give her coffee, she's like that little squirrel from
Jitter Monkey. I'm writing that down. That's good.
Dynamite. Yeah. No, she's a little ball of energy. She's just depends, man. Just depends. But yeah, normally she's a little fireball.
Okay. You wouldn't describe her as low key, right? And I don't mean like the Asgardian god of mischief, Loki. Low key.
No, the only thing, well, like if we're going to like someplace where there's a bunch of people or whatever, then she'll be fairly low key because she doesn't like crowds and shit. But we're chilling and she knows you and stuff like that. No, she's not low key.
Yeah, and don't get her mad.
No, she gets stabby.
It can get yeah.
You
get to see
stabby.
You get to see some stabby stuff in Gotham, you know.
Yeah, a little bit.
Crime-ridden Arkham and all that.
Have you gotten to whatchamacallit's old lady yet? Fish. One of the crime bosses.
Oh yeah, I mean she was in season 1 and makes
was
a
she
return.
in season 1? I thought maybe she didn't come in until season 2.
Oh no, she was in very early.
Yeah. She got ugly, dude. Woof.
Oh yeah, she shaved her head, and I mean, she
Well,
came in.
yeah, not even that though. Just her face, dude. I don't know what kind of surgery she had or whatever, but she don't look like she used to at all.
Well, in that one episode, she spooned her eye out and then smashed her eye.
Oh yeah, I
Remember
forgot
that?
about that.
Yeah.
Tasty eyeball.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then they
man.
replaced it with a different color, so she's got a blue and a brown eye, I think.
Oh,
Um,
now she's David Bowie.
well, I mean, she
Yeah,
arrives back in Gotham to take over, and Penguin throws her into the water, so she probably going
he
to make a
tosses her
return.
out the side of the building. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember if she recovers and comes back by the end of season 2. Probably so. I can't remember.
I think
Don't
so.
spoil
Yeah.
it. Don't spoil it for me.
It's
been a while since I've watched that. Buy Me a Coffee, got it. Yeah.
Hell,
Got it? Is that it?
Get out there and grab all the money you can, my friend. I'm gonna post me a PayPal and a post office box here pretty soon. See if I get people to start sending me free shit.
Yeah.
Might as well. Like, man, people send like Anna, that Star Wars girl. She's got fucking tons of money. She's got nobody needs to send her anything. They send her tons of shit.
Well, I mean, we call those simps.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I mean,
or
you'd be
admirers.
surprised. You'd be surprised, dude. I mean, you're gonna call all the Cecil's fans simps too, because he's gotten like statues, one of a kind action figures, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, but I mean, Cecil's giving back too. I mean, he sends out like stacks of comics from his collection and stuff to people.
Yeah. But he's trying to unload all his old comics just like I am. The only thing I want to hold on to is, a small bit of my horror collection and all my CG stuff. Other than that, everything must go.
eBay. I'm kind of partners with LZ Fasas Collectibles, FASAS Fasas. But now, wait a minute, I don't need YouTube. I need eBay. That's what I need. But I have my own account after about 20 years of being kicked off there. I don't know how to share those links. Which link will take you to what? I have a weird name over there. It's the name that they assigned me. I'm not even sure if I can change it at this point, but it's ACHRI probably underscore 594640 or 0, I say I've got 46 feedback. Don't know that I even have anything that I'm selling right now up there. I can certainly I'll relist this Pacific Comics Joe Kubert book just to keep it active. I have sold one of those. Before. I've not been active. But I tell you what, in the next few days, I'm going to put up the Devil Flyer ash can and with all the accoutrements, the trading cards and magnets and bookmarks that was done with the first campaign, and maybe some of the postcards, some of the stuff I have already got printed up. I'll put up on the site for sale. Excuse me. Bless my soul. I'm a simp. I give good stuff money and gifts all the time. Well, gifts of appreciation. So sweet. Carrie says, I'm not a simp. I just think Rick streams daily and StreamYard prices have gone up. So if people give tips, help Rex to keep putting content out. Absolutely. I need to find, maybe I need to talk to Get Stuff just about what link do I send where. Or Ray. Of course, Ray's on a different plane of existence. He's in Tomorrowland. He's
He's in a country that doesn't even
in
exist.
Australia. He's upside down. He's next to China. He's upside down.
That's a fictional continent.
Okay. Well, I thought Antarctica was.
They both are.
Well, anyway, we're going to get out of here. It's probably about that time. We don't want to spend all your 3 hours up because we still have a ways to go. Although I think when I counted them up, we used about 5 hours already. That's not bad.
Okay. I thought it seemed like a little more than that, but that's all right.
We should be over on my channel. Oh, it is. You know, I'll take a look at it. If you don't rush off, I'll take a look at it for us real quick, and
What's that?
I'll add it up. How much time have you actually,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I can hang out for a minute or two.
Okay. So gracious. So loving.
You've been rushing up the last couple nights. Come on, man.
Well, I mean, I can take a look right now. I mean, we had like an hour and 20 minutes there. So we got another hour and 20 minutes there. That's about
2.5.
Yeah, a little over 2.5. Then we got like 40 minutes there. That's definitely a little over 3 hours. Then we got today 3, 4, 5, almost 6 hours, something like that. Around 6 hours. That's not bad.
Okay. I thought
that's counting today.
That's I thought we burned through more than that already.
I know it seems like that. It's just like having Keith Gleason on, man. That was 2 weeks ago. It seems a lot longer away from there. Are you suspended? I know I'm not suspended. I just haven't played my StreamYard. Kind of protesting StreamYard at the time. I hate that they.
And I'm trying to build my channel a little bit too, Mrs. Good Stuff. But this
that also. Yeah.
It just worked out this way because Rex need a little helping hand. So
I've actually had the money like
a good co-host sacrifices his channel for his friend.
Indeed. I mean, we do need to build your. I mean, it's been a while since you've even personally put any content up on your channel.
I've got plans, Rex. We'll talk about them at some point.
I know, but you've been busy.
So, yeah. I got a couple things I got to get through. Hopefully by the end of January, I'll be back to a somewhat normal life, and I've got plans I want to put in motion. But right now, I'm just kind of treading water and trying to keep the nest intact. So.
Right. Yeah. I think now that we're past the election, although we've got to still elect a mayor here, I don't know what else. They're having a special election, but now that we're past all that and dodged a bullet like a howitzer shell, maybe things will get a little better in the coming year. But yeah, stick with me, Shadowhawk. After the stream, we'll talk a little bit.
All right. Hello, we love you, and we will see you tomorrow.
Take care. Bow for now. Keep collecting. We love you.